Hey everybody, I just wanted to drop in and share a little bit of which direction I intend for this page to go to. Um, there's so much I want to get into, and sometimes I feel like I never have enough time per video. And so I'm going to start to separate and divide different videos. I might also take notes and do different writings, and so some of it might be scripted as well, just so as to not forget any details. And some of which I just want to cover things as simple as like fashion tips and jewelry. Oh my God, I just love jewelry. I'm a girl that lives for jewelry, and I'm actually thinking of getting in the business. And so wish me luck and support if I do. And then things that could get as complicated as addressing friends, past friends, family, and things, because I feel like I don't have the intention of reaching back in a physical sense. And it was a time I was so enraptured with people and fixing things that I wasn't a part of. I wasn't the problem, but I was trying to be the fixer. And so always kind of being denied, ignored, ostracized. And that's okay. Like, they'll never get that opportunity. Persons that have done me this way in the past to do that to the woman that I am today. But I might want to do some videos because you never know who's on the other side of that computer, who's looking, who's wondering, and who's looking you up. I found a little lesson recently in that you never know who's looking you up and when or why. And so, letters to my mom. She's dead, so I know that she'll never see it. So it's not about whether the person is to sees it or not, but just like farewell and like final messages to certain situations or people in my past that I feel like never got closure. And so to people on the outside looking in that don't know me and don't know anything about me, it could be like, what the hell is she even talking about? To people that were on the outside looking in that knew of my family, that knew me or thought they did, certain things will click and just make sense. And then to people that it's about, it'll be like, shit. But whatever it is, I just want to embrace it because I feel like in moving forward, you have to bring closure to the past. And so that's what I want this page to be about and to be for. Another thing to look out for is my YouTube page that will be coming soon. I'm going to give new life to my YouTube page. It was a reason I took it down. I'm going to get into that too. I'm going to post it there. And I'm taking my power back, guys, is what it's about. And when I'm able to finally get into these things and break them down, so much will make more sense. And I feel like so many more people will get me and support me. Now, I had a friend, really my brother's friend. His name was Michael Vick. And I recall one night that we sat in his car. And we had this deep conversation, and I told him how just women and the world just seemed against me, like it hated me. And he said, no, you're actually a hero to women. You're a woman's woman, and when you get out there and finally tell your truth and your story, women are going to uplift and support you and show you nothing but love. They have been my worst enemy in my past, but they're going to be your biggest fans one day. You just watch. And the only reason they're not now is because you don't talk. You're not open enough. And those words resonated. Thank you, Michael Vick. I love you, Michael Vick, for those words of encouragement, because they are the motivation behind these videos and this breakdown and this spill. And it's not about throwing anybody under the bus. It's not about the celebration of like negativity or tearing somebody down and bashing. It's about just clarity, peace, and love. Because most of the persons I'm talking about, I still love. Somehow, some way, I'm just, and if somebody were to ask me like, okay, well, what makes you shine and glow and not age and all of those things. And I honestly believe that's what it is. Love. And I feel like God is love. So if you're filled with love, you're filled with God. And forgiveness. Although I'm a firm believer that not every action is redeemable, is forgivable either. And I believe in those instances, God knows my soul. He knows my truth. He knows my walk. And he is in support of me no matter what. he have a lot to do with my light. And so all of these things I want to get into, I'm going to get into. I might come to you dressed this way sometimes. I might come just in a headscarf and some face cream, because I just want to post when when I'm feeling moved, when I feel the spirit, move in me, like, okay, this is someone you need to address in a letter that you need to put out on your page. I will not say names. I will not humiliate. I will not degrade anyone. I will give, what is it? Hints. Like, it's not about putting anybody on blast. I want to make that clear. But in the meantime, in between time, guys, wish me luck in life. I'm always wishing you the best. And on my journey here into my new career, that I'm so excited about, and every day I'm feeling like I'm drawing more closer to, and it's to a point where I'm about to get out there and start to give out some of my resumes to some different, and in fact, I don't even want to talk about my plans, guys. It's not even to be fancy, huh? To not want to give out my plan, but when something is still in the works, it's almost like a baby. You have to nurture and protect it, and once it's manifested itself, then shout it to the rooftops. And so just know that I have great things going on. I'm very excited about, and as soon as they're in a growth process that I'm going to share. It was also a vow that I made to some people that helped me to get into college, that I would pass that gift along. And it's at least the 6 or 7 people, definitely some women, and people that I can relate to their struggle. And so I've been drawing nearer to that movement as well, and feeling like that time is coming. It's a time coming to feed the homeless, and get out in these Orlando streets and support and nurture people on the ground level. What is it? Ground zero. It's also a time to mentor, maybe to be mentored. It's a spiritual time in my world right now, and those are the vibes that I want to send out to everybody. Just peace and love, purity, positivity, and whatever you set your mind out to, go out and do. Also, a shout out to my grandmother, Miss Doll Williams, because without her, I would be nothing. I would be no one. When I see myself, I see her. Take care, guys.